Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm going to try not to keep you guys too long here. I just have a couple of things to say and I'll let you get on with your evening. So there's been some controversy about, who is Fizzles. And so it started off a few months ago and I thought it was actually kind of harmless. I was in a chat. Somebody accused me of being Izzy Pop right then and there. I said, I am not Izzy Pop because I have two Z's in my name. Does not mean I am Izzy Pop. I said, you are silly. I don't know where you came up with this, where you guys come up with this stuff. Her name was Jennifer, who happened to switch their name later on. And I do have the screenshots of that. So anyway, changed their name later to M.E. Then I didn't think anything of it. I thought it was kind of nipped in the bud, right? So I don't even know how much later it was. Like weeks later, I'm watching General Awareness's channel, and Izzy Pop was on channel crying. I'm sitting here. I just got home from work. I'm eating dinner. The last thing I expect is for them to be talking about me. And Izzy was upset that somebody was harassing her, saying she was Sizzle's lair. And, I'm watching the replay. This had been filmed earlier in the day. So I'm totally horrified. So I left a message for Rap, and then I went on a trail to see if I could find, where is this stemming from? Is this stemming from this Jennifer person from the chat over in Duke Pharaoh when he had one of those, I don't know, I think it was Springer, one of those Springer Pharaoh nights. Excuse me, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not used to doing this. So anyway, I went from Rap over, I was led to, people started commenting, and I was led over to this Lori person who had posted on her community page a text from Jimbo saying Sizzle's lair is Izzy Pop. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you people? So it wasn't hard to put together that Jennifer, who later changed her name to M.E., ran off to Jimbo, told Jimbo I'm Sizzle's lair, even though I said I wasn't. Or told Jimbo that I was Izzy Pop, even though I told her I wasn't. And started a bunch of trouble and got Izzy Pop all upset. And I'm like, normally I actually wouldn't care. I might have thought it was kind of funny, but, Izzy's a nice lady. And she's never done me no wrong. And, she has no part in this. If you got a problem with me, come and freaking talk to me. And that's what I pretty much told Lori. That if all you had to do was go to my About page, which is very clear, go to my About page. It says Canada, and this would have saved you so many fucking headaches. Okay? So, from there, nip that in the bud, and then there was a joke in a chat about me being MAGA country. And, I talked to that creator, and they said they were just fishing, and I just laughed it off. And that was nipped in the bud. I said, I'm not MAGA country, and it was left there. And thank you very much. Don't hear another thing. And then suddenly this lady catches me off guard. A couple nights ago. So I made a community post here earlier. I was angry. I waited for myself to calm down. So, never stick your head in a hole on a tree to just see what's in it. You silly woman. We're going to take a little bit of a look at you. You just, wow. Okay. So, then you get these people I know have a problem with Tiffany Marie. And it started with this lady. Now, what I just want to say here is come over, express your opinion. I don't mind it at all. Just don't come over here with your hatred and starting rumors and just complete bullshit, okay? Like, I don't like that stuff. Okay, so let's take a look at, sorry, my throat is dry as hell. Okay, the lady who came over and started some shit and caught me unawares is Immortal TT Soul DSS. Now, she came over here. Okay, so like I already told you, I've been accused of being, not that there's anything wrong with that, Izzy Pop and Mega. And then Mega one I can't take seriously because it's actually funny. It was a joke, but that's how rumors start. That's what I'm trying to get at. And I wanted to nip this in the freaking bud because this lady is got freaking mental problems, okay? So here it is. It's like 11:30, quarter to 12, something like that. I had a really long day. I worked late, and I'm Canadian, okay? I've said that a few times. I smoke pot. Pot is legal in Canada. So I'm rolling a joint, and I see this lady, like I said, Immortal TT Soul DSS. And she says, for real, I feel evil around this case. I got close enough to see what was going on regarding tragedy pimping. I ported to hell, perhaps. The world needs prayers. These folks need Jesus, and I'm no Bible thumper. I'm rolling away. Oh, this is a new person. I haven't seen this person here before. I don't have a freaking clue who they are. Don't care. Like, because I'm Canadian, I tend to go to diplomacy at first, right? Like, and not only that, I'm rolling a joint. I don't want to be disturbed. It's my time. I'm just, go away, lady. But of course, I commented. I let her vent. I think they need a lot more than Jesus, to be honest. Well, welcome to the channel, Immortal TT Soul DSS. Now, what she was doing is she would go to, as I'm rolling, I'm getting these pop-up things, and she's messaging me all over the place, or leaving comments all over the freaking place, right? And it's not just on about, 5 videos, but also on my thank you very much, my community page, my thank you very much for the 700 subscribers. So she will go over to one spot, make a comment, and then pop back over to another video, make another comment. And she was just all over the place. I didn't even know what the hell she was doing. And to be quite honest, right, at the moment, I didn't really care. I was concentrating on my little job to help me go to sleep before bed. So she's like, no, thank you. There will be many more to come when they get woke. I've been hacked by his best friend, received threats tonight in every stream I went into. So now I'm calling the police for ride-bys. And I'm like thinking, what the hell is she talking about? I have no clue. She writes this on my fucking community page, okay? Like, am I a mind reader? I have no idea. And plus, like I said, she's popping around to different places. I don't know what the hell she's doing. So I just say, oh my God, I hope you're okay. Who's doing this to you? I understand if you don't want to say. This community is absolutely crazy going after people like they do. Karma's a wonderful thing, and hopefully they will get to eat some soon. Fizzle's lair. The whole gang and the minions they recruited to do their dirty work and possibly pay the price for not smart. But some females like that restaurant. I would never. And I'm like, okay, I'm dealing with a freaking crazy person, right? So I do my thing, I light up. I'm not going to let this lady ruin my, last joint before bed and have a good sleep. I don't sit around on YouTube all day. I work my ass off, and I have more than one job. And maybe I might have a contract for a third. We're working on details on that right now. So I'm not some idiot who just sits here, and picks my nose all day staring at freaking YouTube. So chasing this chick around was really starting to get under my skin, right? I don't have time for this. So, okay. I figured the whole gang and the minions they recruited to do their dirty work. She's talking about, obviously, BK, right? The whole BK gang and minions. Well, whatever. You know what I mean? What the fuck is she even talking about? Not smart, but some females like that restaurant? I would never. Speak English, okay? Because I'm high by that time, and I really have no clue what the hell you're talking about. And, like, some people don't like to admit it, but I do admit it, generally. If I smoke a joint late at night, I'm losing 3 or 4 brain cells, okay? Okay, so I'm still entertaining this lady. Awesome video. It started with a child who made comments on my physical appearance. I have lupus and some scarring on my face. She called me herpes lip or something. And your second star was the second creator to bully me. Teresa Marie, or TM, whatever, was jealous because I ordered pain balm from her friend, obviously AB, but he never sent 4 cans as paid for. I had to email several times. TM used to love me in her chats, and she snapped. The girl is full of hate. Oh, I'm like, oh no, like, come on, man. I don't even want to talk. What? I should have just stopped, like, right there. I just should have stopped, and, you know, I'm not the best decision maker that time of night. I have a lot of videos that I never finished because I thought it was a good idea at the time. Anyway, so I say I would never allow that to happen to you here on this channel. What is wrong with her? My God, I know what you're talking about with the bomb. Nothing surprises me anymore. My next video I'm posting, she was on Ernie's panel a few weeks ago and trying to get Ernie back into the Summer Wells case. Okay. So she's over on my 2022 crazy videos by this time, freaking going back to the other videos and making comments. And I'm still like, what the hell? I want to know, like, more what this woman is talking about, but, like, is she shitting me here? Okay, anyways. Okay, so I'm diplomatic. She comes back, sizzles, thank you. Thank you. But are you safe? Do you feel safe putting this out? I've been bullied from Twitter to here. I mean, Twitter's a shit show. Who cares? Like, Twitter's crazy. If you get bullied on Twitter, get off Twitter. I mean, oh my God. Anyways, to here, over 5 years by the same YouTube creator and advertising hacker. Well, you know, I'm thinking, yeah, I've been on Twitter for, I don't even know, like 11 or 12 years. It was very, very long time. And Twitter is a shit show. And everybody has constant advertising. Like, I buy Bitcoin, and every freaking Bitcoin person is in my DMs or bugging the shit out of me. It drives me crazy. Okay? But it's something I tolerate. I don't go whining over into people's chats, wasting their time talking about it. I don't give a shit. Okay, lady? I just don't give a shit. Yeah, I mentioned something false in my last communication with him. I wanted to see what side he was on. Since there are, I don't think he's on our side. Maybe more than 2 competing. What the fuck? I used to... I feel dumber reading it. Okay. I used to mod for cracking cases. He modded me, and she flipped over like a fish in water. It was almost visible. She then called in bishing at Cam. I was defending Cam, but looking back, he was most likely... Sorry, I have to get closer to the screen. I can't see it that well. But looking back, he most likely was what she accused him of. Then Cam and Ali attacked me after I took up for them. They said I was a liar, etc. I don't know what I lied about. I wasn't happy with the other mods anyway. I believe they edited it, but I'll look for it. These people, and she's got like prayers and peace and all this shit. And I'm like, what the hell did I just get into? I don't, like, what the hell are you pulling me into later? I don't even know. I don't even know what the hell, right? So me, of course, silly me, had to keep on talking. So, okay. Yes, I'm safe. I'm tucked away. As you can see, like this, I didn't even say anything about the last part of her stupid message, but I did address the feel safe thing and ignored the rest. So yes, I am safe. I am tucked away safe in Canada. I am pretty good with a computer and have a ton of security and take all kinds of precautions. And no one has a clue who I am. Even if they did, I have no criminal history, only a really good education and a couple of super cool jobs. Haha, so I really don't give a fuck. The most anyone knows about me is that I'm a female Canadian and pretty easygoing. Yeah, I modded for 2 previously. One was really short duration. I am only ever going to mod my own channel from now on to avoid all the bullshit. I am way too busy for all that crap. So by the end of that message that I'm typing out, I'm irritated, man. Like, I am livid. She comes back and said, that's the way I do it. I'm glad you're in Canada. I received a threat, so I guess I'm going to have to call for drive-bys, door visits until I request it be stopped. Pretty cool for my city. Pretty cool my city does that. Thank you for exposing the truth. Remember, she's still popping back and forth all over the place. By this time, I'm done my joint. I'm pissed off. I'm trying to figure out what the hell she's talking about. I don't need to go there. Okay. So, then suddenly she comes along. If this is Fizzle's channel, I need to know. I got a pretty good jag on by this time, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Fizzle? Why? Is this the 2Z thing again? Like, seriously. Like, do you go around to people, like, that have 2 Z's in their names all the time and accuse them of being me? Like, are you that obtuse, lady? Seriously. Oh, my God. God. Okay. Bear with me. This is the first little bit of shit that I've had to deal with over here with a subscriber. Okay, so she says, if this is Fizzle's channel, I need to know. And I said, you think I'm Fizzle? Like this, by this time, right? It's late. Like, I don't even know what time she started. I can't even remember. But I know by this time, it's getting pretty late. So she says, Fizzle's lair, I am hoping not, but she paid someone to befriend me for 5+ years, and I thought he was a true friend. They can't break me. I do know that. I've been through more that I didn't bring on myself than I did. I didn't know what caused this woman to stalk me for 5 years. All 3-4 creators now that had platforms. Like, I get tired just reading this. Who tried to embarrass me? She had been directly connected to. The day I figured out Dazed and Confused was Fizzle and Penny, I put it all together and I typed, hey Penny. The live ended immediately, but I have a solid heart. I treat people with kindness until they show their true colors. They've put me through hell, expenses, but I encourage them to drop everything they got from my phone. Please do it. Because there are no rules. Nothing should embarrass me at all. They can make fun of me singing all the time. I don't give 2 F's. I sing because I'm a happy person despite what I face. They're just another tree across the road. Lady, read the room. I mean, I found out within a few minutes why you no longer mod for Cam and Ali, or why you irritated the piss out of Tiffany Marie, because you've already irritated the piss out of me. All right? So whatever kooky shit you're building up in your head, I'm sure these people don't have the time to follow your ass around, okay, to all different places and stalk you or whatever the hell you got going on there. Okay, so all you have to do is go to my about. Okay, so I don't even know how to deal with this. Like, my brain isn't even working. So I do say, all you have to do is go to my About page and see that I am Canadian. I am not Fizzle or anyone else. No one has ever seen me or heard my voice. I also rarely chat. I mostly lurk. I've never even exchanged texts, misspelling, or emails from anyone. That is how you keep safe. Just ignore them. Keep busy with channels that don't bother you or change your name. More or less, get lost. Go away. I don't need your problems. She comes back, says later, thank you so much. Now I do feel you are. She's supposed to be on the way to my house. Who's on her way to your house? She's saying Fizzle is going to leave her children and her husband to go to her house to do what? I don't know. Like 1 minute ago, you said I was Fizzle. Now you're saying Fizzle's going to be at your front door? Which is it? Like, seriously. I'm beginning to think by this time you need some serious mental help, okay? So I said, so I'm just out of my mind by this time, hoping that I'm even going to be able to get to sleep. Why even start dealing with this lady in the first place? I have no idea. Anyways, after I say that, she says, thank you so much. No, I do not feel you are. She is supposed to be on the way to my house. Okay, I already said that. So we'll move on. Fizzle isn't going to your house. Someone is just screwing with you. I'm just like, what in the hell? Fizzle is not going there, period. Anybody who has a logical mind knows that she is not going to this woman's house. Then she says, thank you for telling me that. I appreciate this channel and yourself. It takes balls to speak out. I've repeatedly told them to call me and tell me what my crime was. By not sitting by the phone, they are keyboarding warriors. Let's take a knee for every one of the tragedy pimps. Lady, you're just too irritating to even deal with. So keep sitting by that fucking phone. Because we all know you are. Okay. She starts getting irritated. I had ignored her last thing, or her last comment, as you saw. And I kept trying to redirect her that, I am not Fizzle. And then she comes back. You are too old to encourage this behavior. On a completely different video again, right? But hey, if that's your comment. And I said, is that comment directed at me? Now, at the same time, okay, I didn't know. A bunch of her comments are in my held for review section there, and they came up as spam because she keeps freaking commenting over and over and over. Like, it's crazy to the point where it's labeled as spam. So she comes along and she says, like I said, I don't trust anyone. I'm good at investigating. I thought there was longer actually between my comment and hers. So I guess about an hour. Maybe it was later I discovered this one. I can't remember. But anyway, like I said, I don't trust anyone. I'm good at investigating. You're good at investigating. You really got a freaking lot of nerve, lady, coming over and saying you're good at investigating. You've accused me of being Fizzle twice. Okay. So, I think you're just nothing but a freaking kook. Investigating, you're not good at. I think you misspelled investigating. It should have said irritating. I'm good at irritating. Okay? So, maybe come back and edit that. That would be really nice. And I would appreciate that. Thank you. Hereditary, I assume. I'm more on the side of dumbass, not, I don't know what you're trying to fucking hint at, lady. I'm good at investigating. Hereditary, I assume. I make no calls now, but I did find the IP address I needed. My mom and friends are aware too. Every phone isn't hackable, thank God. As I said, I cannot trust, sub, and like. I'm like, what the go take your little blue pill, please. She comes back and says, she must have went and took that pill. She comes back and says, you are ScottH. Okay. By then, I've pulled out half my freaking hair. I've had enough. Did you even listen to me? I told you I'm a female and from Canada. Go to my About page and see for yourself. I asked if that comment is directed at me. Pretty sure, yeah, that was the last one. She didn't come back. So she didn't come back. Good. Don't come back. That's the kind of shit I have no tolerance for. If you want to know who I am, come over and say, hey, who are you? I'm a lady from Canada. I'm an older lady. Listen to my voice, obviously. You know, I'm not some 20-year-old, right, bouncing off the walls. I've been around a while. So, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I'm not here to hurt anyone. I'm not here to bash anyone. If the creators have been fantastic, if they want to come in and say hello and direct any questions at me or make any comments, they're welcome to do it. You can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. There's enough channels out there screaming and hollering at the top of their lungs, getting into fights over, you know, little comments and, you know, clip videos and all that shit. And I don't want to do that, right? I'm not here to make any, but I do have to admit, though, there are some creators that don't really give a shit, right? What they think or say. Scammers, there's certain scammers, liars, grifters, that I don't like and really do not want them over here. And I might even be rude to them, even though my first choice is try not to be rude and try to be nice to everybody that comes through the door. And I can only be nice for so freaking long, you know. So to that lady with the weird ass name, don't come back, okay? I have not blocked anybody yet, although I have deleted a couple of comments that I thought were ridiculous, hateful things that had no place here. Nobody needs to be looking at that, right? You know, if you have a problem, either go talk to the creator that you have a big problem with, or shut up. Just shut the fuck up, okay? Sometimes there's a time to just shut the fuck up, okay? Anyways, everybody, thank you so much for those who support me. To the kooks out there, kiss my ass. Everybody have a great night. Talk to you soon.